pop icon Debbie Gibson is currently competing on season 25 of Dancing with the Stars and blogging about her experience in the ABC reality dance competition exclusively for People. Follow Gibson, 47, and her partner Alan Burson, 23, on Twitter. I have wanted to be on Dancing with the Stars ever since the very first episode. I recall vividly watching in amazement from my bed. I thought, wow. This is so classic and cool. I love that one of my pop cohorts, New Kids on the Block's Joey McIntyre, was appearing on the show. Seeing these pop culture icons in this ballroom setting was truly unique. At that time, I was doing lots of theater, working out and doing yoga daily, walking my dogs up and down the hill an hour each day to go get my morning coffee. It would have been a no-brainer to be on this show. But just under 5 years ago, I began experiencing some pretty crazy health issues, neurological symptoms, debilitating pain and structural issues in my spine, joint pain and weakness, weight loss. At my worst moment I couldn't ride my Huffy bike around the neighborhood. Though I continued to perform, I cut my work down from 5 to 8 shows a week to 1 show every 6 weeks or so. I had to keep doing what I loved for my spirit and for my audience, who have been loyal to me for 30 years. I think I would have died without performing at all, literally. I came to learn 1 year into this maze that the culprit was Lyme disease. Editor's note: Lyme disease is a potentially debilitating infection caused by bacteria called Borrelia burgdorferi and transmitted through the bite of an infected blackleg tick. That, along with adrenal fatigue from performing since the age of 6 and normal life stressors, led me into a chapter I am still finding my way out of. I actually got offered the chance to do DWTS before, but at the time I was going through the fire again. This thing tends to cycle, and knew that I could not endure the rigorous training schedule. But little did I know I might have been better equipped to do the show then than now. When the offer came again, I got even more focused on getting strong and vowed to rest and then rebuild in time for my DWTS journey. This latest part of the process had a definite upswing followed by some unexpected twists and turns that, yet again, prevented me from doing any consistent rigorous activity. I was the girl who was always overprepared. The idea of my prep being purely about resting was very daunting. I had gone to the DWTS Live Tour in Las Vegas after I signed on to do the show and so enjoyed meeting all the cast. In studying videos of the pros and reflecting on the live show, I had 2 potential partners on my wish list as well as 1 former pro I thought could be a good choice to bring back. One of my choices was Alan Burson, and I even went on record on camera to say so before I knew. The moment I found out my partner was Alan, I was thrilled, surprised and set at ease. Truth is, I kept requesting to be paired with someone older and more experienced as a pro to be properly taken care of, but as someone who preaches agelessness, I should have known better than to have any preconceived notions. Alan is a fabulous teacher and wise and evolved beyond his years. He's creative and strict in his attention to detail but also patient, has a nurturing quality and is so full of joy. Those are all healing and supportive qualities. He is hardworking and disciplined and is bringing out the best in me in rehearsals. The start to this whole process has been a roller coaster. I cry nearly every day because I feel at risk of getting stuck in a moment. Instead, I have worked every day for a month, which is more than I have worked over the course of the whole last year. I try not to focus on what I once could do, but instead, where I am now and what I will eventually be able to do. Related video: Debbie Gibson talks Lyme disease. Our first dance is the foxtrot, which is super cool. We touched on several dance styles the first few days of rehearsals, and this one quickly became a favorite. When the news came the producers had chosen Lost in Your Eyes as our first song, I was surprised. It took me a moment to process that I would be hearing my teenage self while taking my first steps on the DWTS ballroom floor. It's totally surreal, but a profound way to start this journey. Rehearsals have been bringing us something different every day. The frustrating part is having the desire to work every minute of the allotted time but needing to pace myself and to back off when I am having a day where nerve pain or muscles not firing becomes an issue. I have to be careful, because that could cause more intense permanent problems if I don't take care of myself. Watch interviews with pros, judges, creators and more, Get your Dancing with the Stars fix. So we are navigating what each day brings. But I feel alive and joyful and am taking in each and every moment, because this is a once in